Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech, along with my co-host for the day,
Amartya.
and today we're going to be doing something a little different. So, if you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know the Redmi Note 8 and the Note 8 Pro. They've been announced in China. They've been launched there, and Amartya had a
Kind of an idea. So basically, today what we are gonna do is I'm gonna ask Ash some questions about the two new phones and get to know what he thinks about the new Redmi Note 8, the Note 8 Pro, and as well as a few other comparisons.
So basically what we are trying to do here is instead of just going about it in a regular, hey guys, these are the specs and this is what we're gonna this is what the build is, blah 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 blah, in the same kind of opinion video. What we wanted to do is a little bit make it a little bit more conversational, try to give you the same information but with a little bit more conversation here. Let's start actually with the Note 8. So we've got a few key points here. This is not scripted in case you didn't guess that with Amartya stammering.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the Note 8?
Looks more like Redmi Note 7. I'm not reading it. Body 2.5D curved glass body, GG5 on both sides, splash resistant nano coating.
These are your key points. They are not supposed to be read like that.
I don't know, guys. See, it looks nice what they've done. I like what they've done with the build overall. And the 665 here, it seems to be a reasonably good upgrade from the 660. Now, we've seen the 665 in the past, but we've only seen it now paired. One second. So, this is still a full HD display, right?
Yeah, it's still a full HD display.
Yeah. So-
It's still actually the same size as well.
613.
Yeah, 6.3 inches, yes.
So, we've only seen the 665 paired with 720p panel.
Yep.
Like even on whether it's on the Realme 5,
Yeah.
which was the first phone to launch in India, beating Xiaomi out by a day, or if it's the
Mi
Mi A3, both of them have 720p panel. So it's going to be interesting to see how 665 performs on a full HD panel here. But I'm guessing it's going to be good because hey, the 660 does well on full HD panels. Even the lower clock 660s have been performing well. So
Yeah.
665 should do well. And
The battery is still the same. The only change here is supposedly Xiaomi is including the 18-watt charger in the box. So
you have
that's
confirmation on the website. Does it say so on the website?
it kind of says so. It's Chinese translation. So we're guessing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got mixed reports on that. We don't know for sure yet. Xiaomi has traditionally not included that, or at least on the Redmi phones, they've not included. Okay, they have included on the K20, right?
Yeah.
But on the Redmi Note phones, they've not included an 18-watt charger till now. But if they do, that's going to, I mean, I'd really appreciate it. From a camera perspective, we are going with the GM2 sensor. We've seen the GM1 on the Redmi Note 7S.
Yeah.
So this is an upgrade to that. It's still going to have that 12 megapixel interpolated 48 from Samsung. This is confirmed, but almost not confirmed, kinda ish.
Yeah. Along with that, we have the 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro, and 2 megapixel depth sensor. So
And he said that without looking at the specs. That's. And if you appreciate that, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up right now and share it. Let your friends know. He said all that without looking at the specs.
So, does that seem familiar to you?
And that's a quad camera setup.
Yes.
Quad camera.
Where have we heard this before?
48822. Have you guys heard this somewhere? I mean, I don't know. I think it's me hear it really somewhere.
Really, me?
Real me? Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool. I don't know. I guess that's why they basically. I guess it's. I don't know what's happening here. It's pretty much the same setup as the Realme 5 Pro. But of course, Realme 5 Pro comes with the IMX 586. Over here, it's not the 586, it's the Samsung GM2 ISOCELL, or at least that's what it's supposed to be. With selfies, we've got the 13 megapixel f2. As far as the pricing goes,
the pricing is still the same. So the base variant this time it's 464, but it starts at 10K.
Okay.
So with the Note 7 it was 330.
Let's not say 10K because Chinese prices, Indian prices are not confirmed.
Okay. Yeah.
In China, it's 999 yuan. That converts to 10K.
Yeah.
But if you look at that, technically it's the Redmi Note 7S that's 10K in China.
Yeah.
It's not 10K in India, is it?
Yeah, it's still 10K in India.
Redmi Note 7S.
Yeah, the 7S is 10K.
Did it launch at 10K?
Okay, I don't know launch prices currently. I saw it's 10K.
So yeah, coming back, the Redmi Note 7S, it's currently retailing at 999. It did launch at 10,999, though it technically launched in China at 999 yuan. So anyway, 10,000, 11,000 rupees in India. That's the 464, and then it's 1199 for the 664 in China. That translates or converts to 12,000 rupees. 1399 for 6128. That converts to 14,000. First sale in China, September 17th.
Yeah.
So
So what do
anyway,
you think of the prices, right? Like, is it a substantial enough upgrade, like a generational upgrade from the 7S to the Note 8?
not really. It still looks pretty much like the 7S rather. And GM1, GM2, I don't know how much of an upgrade it is. The extra sensors, the wide angle, the macro, yeah, that's definitely added positives. 660 to 665. I don't
Not
think that's
much of
that
a
much of an upgrade.
Yeah.
At least not as much as the 636 to 660.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with do not upgrade for a single generation. At least that's what I guess I'm gonna say. Again, I've not got the phone in hand, so I'm not gonna make that assumption as of now. So anyway, let's go on, jump to the more interesting phone here, the Redmi Note 8 Pro. This looks more like the K20, right?
Yeah.
It's got that. It feels a lot. I mean, at least appears to be a lot more
Exactly.
premium. This one's got the.
This one's got your again Gorilla Glass 5 to the front and back.
That one has to.
Yeah, that one has Gorilla Glass 5 as well. But then the thing is, this one is like as you said, almost like the K20. It doesn't have the flares. Like that's what we are seeing from the images or the videos I have seen till now. So we can say more once we.
But then this one has a notch. That's the difference from the K20.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a pop-up camera. And of course, it's not AMOLED, it's still IPS LCD.
IPS LCD, and it's a bigger screen from the Note 8.
6.53. No, now one thing that's super weird here is that Xiaomi's gone Gorilla Glass 5, yes. Now, Realme did Gorilla Glass 5 with their Realme 3 Pro.
Yeah.
Why go Gorilla Glass 3 Plus for the Realme 5? I don't understand that step back from Realme. I mean, it has nothing to do with this video. It was just something that's been irking me any which ways. The processor is something interesting here. They've gone with MediaTek's Helio G90T. Now this is supposed to be on par with the 730G.
Yeah, like actually we have some leaked Antutu scores, and it seems like it's even beating the 730G. And what's surprising is like MediaTek has been beating Snapdragon in CPU scores, right? But this time it's beating it in GPU scores.
Oh,
That's really surprising, right?
man, that seems interesting. But then again, we've been burnt one time too many by MediaTek.
Yeah.
Recently, the P60, the P70, they've been impressive. I don't disagree. Those chips have done well, but in the past, we've seen our fair share of MediaTek chips that have promised a lot. The X10 comes to mind, the X20 comes to mind. They've not really lived up to the hype. So I'm gonna wait to get my hands on this, test it out for myself. Till then, I'm gonna continue being paranoid about this.
But then
Benchmarks do look
benchmarks
promising.
look impressive, right?
And I do like how you say Antutu. If you do, thumbs up, subscribe.
Okay, but here's one more interesting thing. Like, it's been a while since Xiaomi has chosen to go with MediaTek for their Note series, right? Like the one MediaTek Note was the Note 4G, and after that we had the Band.
What was the Note 4G?
We had the sorry, we had the.
What is the last MediaTek Note?
It was just the Redmi Note.
4G.
No, the 4G had the Snapdragon variant. It was
Okay.
just the Redmi Note,
Okay.
the 3G one.
But not really. The Redmi Note 3 or something. It didn't launch in India. They had a
Yeah.
MediaTek X10 variant. I mean, the Helio X10 variant in China. Any which ways, yeah, fair enough. That seems interesting. But what if they end up bringing a Snapdragon variant to India? Snapdragon 675.
Oh, that would be really bad. Like,
I don't know.
but then here's the thing, right? They have brought other MediaTek chipsets to India. We have the Redmi 6 right now, the 6A. They have MediaTek chipsets, so it's not like the Ericsson ban is still in place.
Yeah. So that makes it likely. I was just, well, I was
Thinking
just saying
out loud.
things for the heck of it, to be honest. It seems plausible that they will end up bringing this to India. And just to give you guys some perspective, the leaked benchmark scores, they're supposedly better than Oppo Reno 2, the A80 and the Redmi K20. These are the 730 phones, and higher benchmark scores than the Snapdragon 730G. The 730G's Antutu scores, I mean, that's the Reno 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Just
So what else?
skipping right along. We have the increased battery here, so it's gone from 4,000 to 4,500. So that's a definite plus. Again, 18 watts fast charging, and the same thing. The Chinese website kind of says that you should be getting the fast charger in the box.
Again,
So,
that is
fingers
something
crossed. Let's see what happens.
I'd love to see. But doesn't the Chinese website also say it's Quick Charge 4 Plus?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
see guys, here's the thing. Quick Charge 3 is 18 watts. Quick Charge 4 is 18 watts. Quick Charge 4 Plus is 27 watts.
Yeah.
So if it says Quick Charge 4 Plus and then they say 18 watt fast charging, that kind of confuses me. And Quick Charge, isn't that a Qualcomm thing?
Yeah.
And
How
do we
does
have a
it-
MediaTek chip here?
Yeah.
So this is a little bit, I mean, these things will get clarified, and I'm pretty sure once it gets clarified, we're gonna have people go, "Oh, you didn't know this? This is so simple," in the comments. And of course, but as of today, these things are still up in the air. Any which ways, for the Sunbreeze, it is. Again, these are not yet very clear. It's supposed to have IP52 certification. They have ingress protection certification here, and they've managed to price it low, so they haven't passed on the benefits to the consumer if they actually have the IP rating. If and there's an FC, but
We don't know if it will come to the Indian variant, so
man, they would probably remove it and sell it in India for some ungodly reason. But hey,
I mean, how much does an NFC antenna cost? The Geo phone has it.
I don't know, probably they have some certification issues or whatever, because it really can't be priced.
Yeah.
Because it really can't be priced. I don't think it's priced. So any which ways, what else?
So after this, we basically have the price.
No, the cameras.
Okay,
Let me start on the
yes.
cameras. Hey, they've got the Samsung ISOCELL GW1 sensor. Now here's the thing. They are not the first to launch the GW1, a phone with a GW1. You know who's the first? Realme with their Realme XT. Now the Realme XT, and hey, we lost electricity. Amazing. And wait, a generator should kick back up, kick in anytime. So here's the fun fact. The Realme XT officially launches on September 17th.
Yeah.
But for just because this phone is launching, Realme basically sent it out, and Realme are picking up the phone in a couple of days. We're not allowed to do any reviews, and they have an official launch on September 17th. So basically, they came to know Xiaomi is launching this phone with the 64 megapixel GW1, and they
just
wanted to rain on Xiaomi's parade. and they just threw together a last month. I love what Realme is doing. I love what Xiaomi is doing. I really love what these two brands are doing to each other. End of the day, as consumers, we are the ones who are enjoying the benefits.
Exactly.
So that's cool. And the other three seem to be the same.
They are the same sensors that we saw in the Note 8. So you have the ultra wide 8 megapixel, you have the 2 megapixel depth sensor, and the macro sensor.
So the ultra wide, it's the 8 megapixel, not the 13 from
Not the 13 from the K20. This is the 8 from the Mi A3.
Okay. And selfies?
Selfies, we have an upgraded 20 megapixel camera. You would probably want to know what aperture it is, but hey, we don't know that.
Okay. So the pricing here in China, it starts at 1399, roughly translates to 14,000 rupees. That's 6 GB RAM, 64 GB storage. That's base. Then we have a 1599 variant that translates to 16,000 rupees or converts. That's 6128. And then there's a 8128, which I feel is overkill. 8 gigs of RAM, you don't really need it. But hey, if you want bragging rights, that's 1799, 18,000 rupees. This goes on sale the 3rd of September. So that's nice. They're actually launching the higher variant first. Usually Xiaomi doesn't do it. They launch the lower variant first. You can pick that up. But they did launch the higher variant the last time.
They did it with the Note 7.
Note 7 Pro launched first.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm wrong. What else?
That's about it.
So you're not going to talk about the laptop launch?
No. But then if you guys want to know about the
He actually
new series
asked
of
me.
laptops,
He asked me, should I talk about the laptop launch? Should I write something about it? And I said, no, we're not going to talk about the laptop launch.
but then if you guys are interested about the Redmi Books, the new Redmi Books, tell us in the comments and maybe we can throw something together.
And he will talk about Antutu in that. So I guess that's pretty much it, guys. So
here's the real question, right? Just like for a moment, if these prices are kind of similar to Indian prices, like the
let's say it's 10%
comes at
higher.
16 to 17k, somewhere around that range, and then the Realme X3, right? Supposedly coming in around the same range. So the difference between them is the AMOLED panel, obviously, and and 712, Snapdragon 712 versus MediaTek G90T. So which one would you go for? Like
it all depends on how the G90T fares. And again, MediaTek and battery, that's a love story better than Twilight. So let's actually see how that battery performs. Now I have there are people who are optimists who see the good things in life, and then there are people like me. Okay, so when some people see the 4500 milliamp hour battery, they go, hey, Xiaomi is nice, they've increased the battery capacity. When I see the 4500 milliamp hour battery, I go, oh, MediaTek chip, they needed to throw in a bigger battery. Okay, when some people see, hey, liquid cooling, we forgot to mention that. Liquid cooling, they're doing a great thing. But I go, oh, MediaTek chip, they need liquid cooling to actually cool this. Now, I'm not saying all this in the video. I'm not actually saying that's the reason, but I want to test this phone out to see how it actually holds up, how this chip performs. I'm going to have an open mind, but I'm cautiously optimistic about this. I'm wary, but let's see. I don't want to jump into a XT versus 8 Pro at this moment. I want to actually get my hands on the 8 Pro, which should happen soon.
Yep.
I'm trying to get my hands on one. Let's see, fingers crossed. And I guess that's it. You guys let me know what you think about this format. If this works for you, if you want to see us do a few more videos like this, and do you want us to keep Periscope open when we're doing this, so that you can also have your inputs, ask us a few questions, so we can also, in real time answer to you. And I guess that's pretty much it.
Yep. If you want to see more of me stuttering through videos, drop a like, subscribe, and of course, ring that bell icon.
And thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash, along with
Amartya,
who you can blame for any script you don't like. And Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, bell icon, which he already said. I'm sorry. You guys have a great day. Bye bye.